So how did you get to that life of like, I'm gonna have multiple women?
We counted $300,000-$400,000 cash, and I was like, yeah, this is a little different.
Even though I rock with our president, it's still crazy.
Bro, I tell everybody, like, bro, to me, he embodies what America is built on.
Seeing a black man with his kids and showing them how to shoot guns, showing them how to, you know what I'm saying, eat the right food. Like, you got them doing real stuff that we never seen.
The God.
Have no fear, Mr. Organik is here, and this is Organically speaking. Now, listen up. We only have one individuals in the building, and today we have that. We got an innovator, philosopher, you know, all the above. I'm talking about inventor, you know what I'm saying, great father, you know what I'm saying, gunsmith, you know what I'm saying, like real goddamn financial understanding deliverer, you know what I'm saying. We got Derrick Grace in the building, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you having me, bro. I feel like the conversation been long overdue, bro.
For sure.
And I want to salute you, bro, for being legendary. Like I said, for the street interviews, bro. I'm sure they amassed millions of views, bro, but those hold weight nationwide, worldwide. I know a lot of people, bro, that engage with that, bro. And you definitely set the tone, bro, with it. Bro, my favorite thing about you, bro, is the confidence, bro.
I appreciate that.
You pop that shit from a level that it need to be popped, bro. For sure.
Right. And I try to keep it there for my people. Like I know I got that aura that resonates to others. So
absolutely,
it's not only for me. I want to, you know, like electrify somebody else. Like, man, what? That's how I feel too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they go get it, not only just mentally, but physically and monetarily too. And of course, spiritually. So it's a theory and a method behind my madness. But the real get it. And of course you
absolutely,
do.
Bro.
So yeah, man. And I seen you years grinding, consistent on the internet and just putting out your content and also giving a great message. And like I said, I put that in there too about that fatherhood. Like, how to shoot guns, show them how to, you know what I'm saying, eat the right food. Like you got them doing real stuff that we've never seen.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to salute you on that for sure.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. So let's start from the seed, bro. Like where you started, where you came from, champ.
So I'm from Tampa, Florida. Been there pretty much my whole life. I lived back and forth from the A for like 2 or 3 years recently, but predominantly always been Florida. I ain't never leaving. Like I was saying before, bro, I love them gun laws.
Got to have them.
Can't leave. So, bro, coming up, my pops is... Well, my pops he is now retired Secret Service. My mom's was a teacher. And just based on their ideologies on life and their viewpoints, I was able to get the best of both worlds from being outside and then also the corporate entrepreneur structure, bro. So I feel like it was a perfect storm in terms of parenthood and the way they raised me. It came out amazing.
That's dope. Secret Service?
Yep.
When I was a kid, I was like asked what I want to be when I grow up, and I told him I probably like 5th grade. I told him I want to be a CIA secret operative.
Same
and the motherfuckers try to tell me I gotta get a psychiatrist and all that. Tell my mom, you know what I'm saying? So your dad a Secret Service, that's dope. Because I wanted to be one. I thought that was, you know what I mean? I could dress this shit, hide and kill motherfuckers and hide bushes. I wanted to do it. Bro. They got mad at me.
Yeah, bro. I literally seen him with fake IDs as a kid, and I thought that shit was so cool. Like, he had code names, and I'm like, damn, Dad, he's like, yeah, I draw this card, this my other ID. I thought that shit was so cool.
Right, I thought that was dope, man. It is an occupation, so I don't know what they was mad at. I was too far thoughts for him.
Yeah.
So damn, so that's legendary, man. So what era was he with? Who was president was he with?
So bro, he started out in the jail at 17, worked his way up to the streets. He had a shooting. They promoted him to detective, and then after detective, he went to Secret Service. So I would say from 08 up until now. So the Bush, Obama, of course. I know he's done some stuff with Jimmy Carter. But I know it wasn't like, of course it wasn't presidential detail, but just like when those guys come in town, basically, they'll attack him to different individuals. But I know, bro, he literally got a picture of a gang of them in his game room at the crib.
Yeah.
But I just know vividly, I remember Bush, Obama, Michelle, and that's pretty much all I can remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, because it's more, people think like Secret Service is just with the president. It's
right.
It's a real detail, like a lot of different things, more than just, you know, there's run around the damn president dying from the bullets. Like,
no, for sure, bro. They done had dignitaries from other countries come in, and sometimes he got to pull up on somebody from Saudi Arabia and go hold them down while they're in the city.
Yeah, it's crazy how much we don't know, like behind the scenes. Like you see all these movies, you see all these documentaries, you be thinking like, man, whatever. No, this stuff is real.
No, it's real.
It's just a lot of layers that you couldn't fathom.
No,
it's right there in front of your face.
Bro, I be telling all my peers about like the technology, because he got like one of his other occupations within Secret Service is he uses AI. And it's just to all the bros out there for sure. Y'all be careful because they got AI on them jail phones.
Facts.
And in y'all cells, be very mindful about what y'all say and what y'all do on them phones, because Big brother is listening. So yeah, bro, I've seen some interesting things with him, from hacking people's stuff, tracking them and all that, bro. Like, it's definitely layers to it.
Yeah,
Sure.
and like I always thought too, like if we got this technology on our phones, from like
Right,
the
you know-
Snapchat, the filters and all, what you think they got?
10 times harder, bro.
What?
Yeah.
We got some AI. Boy, they got built ETs back in
Right,
that
right,
motherfucker.
right.
Goddamn,
For sure.
have a whole human walking past down with a real human type
Yep.
easily. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be mindful. Like I just feel too like all this crime is, that's over with. Like only
Right.
thing you'll get away with is what they want you to get away with.
Bro, I
They
agree.
can get you at any time about anything.
Bro, I keep telling people that just based on the satellites and how they pinging locations, man, if they want to hear it or see it, they're going to figure it out. And
Right.
I really feel like a lot of the bros don't want to get away no more. I feel like it's just instant gratification in that moment. They do something irrational and they know they finna do 100 years. There's no way in hell you shot somebody in broad daylight downtown and you think you finna be free for another 7 days,
You
bro.
can't even run a red light,
Right.
motherfucker. So
Right.
you think you go commit a full murder
Exactly,
and get
bro.
away with it? Well, you
Exactly.
can't even goddamn park your car on the street without getting a ticket. You think you
Right.
ain't seeing your whole trajectory where you started, where you
Absolutely, bro.
common sense.
No, for sure.
But they don't. I'm saying they don't want to use common sense no more. They just want
Right.
to do what they want to do. Instant gratification, get the name. I did that.
Right,
Nigga,
right.
you're crazy,
And
man.
then you gone for 30 years and we forgot you anyway.
Especially these people getting all this money, and you still doing the same thing. It blows my sockets,
Me
brother.
too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? My whole brain just be fried. Like, bro, you just got a $30 million deal.
Right.
You calling hits, and why?
Bro, for me, I'm be genuine. The most cash I ever had at one time was $4.3 million.
Mhm.
Asset wise, I've had roughly like 11, 12. Best year, I made 11 million. These
Dope.
niggas be having 80.
Solid.
Man, ain't no way in hell I'm out here. 80? You
Listen.
got 80 of them? I know what 11 felt like. You
Right.
got 80?
Hell yeah.
I'm sitting my ass down somewhere.
What?
I'm chilling.
Let me tell you, I told my mom this. Cause I was like, you see, because we always talk about the news and stuff like that. I
Mhm.
said, listen, Mom, I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta, if I got 30 million, 50 million just sitting up,
Right,
motherfucker killed my brother.
right,
Hey, brother, God bless you, man.
right,
My brother gone already.
right.
I'm not doing nothing to you, man.
Right.
It's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
Like
sure,
if
bro.
I ain't there to help him instantly, I ain't finna
Right.
try to call no hits. Hey, man,
Yeah.
I got this money.
Because at this point, she done lost 2 sons.
The
now.
jig is up.
Right.
What he do? What he did? He might did some shit. I
Right.
don't know. Hey, man, I'm not finna risk all this shit for nothing.
Right.
Simple as that. Like
Yeah.
if we there, of course we engage as whatever at the
Right,
time.
right.
But if it's already took place, I'm not setting up no hits. I ain't calling people. Man, fuck everybody.
No,
Call
that's
me
a-
what you want to,
That's
man.
a fact, bro.
Just call me rich and up out the way.
Right. That's
You know
a
what
fact.
I'm saying? So I get it, bro. So yeah, coming up, man, like what was your transition? Like how was high school? Like did you play sports or anything like that? What made you the man you is? Because you were a very interesting guy, man.
Got you, bro. So, bro, my pop's very hands-on. That's why I'm so big on fatherhood. I would say my mom. So, bro, my mom was a great example of. It was a yin and yang effect. My mom was a great example a lot of times of what not to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, financially, they was in 2 different worlds. So the reason I was able to get a taste of certain worlds and demographics was based on like my mama living arrangements a lot of times. So she'll have us somewhere, and not complaining, but we'll be somewhere that's not as well off. Then we be with my pops, and he got a foreign car. I think I really only seen my pops live in an apartment maybe twice. Other than that, it was crib to crib. Then it went to multiple cribs. He took us out of the country for the first time as teenagers. So he started expanding my mind a lot just on travel, fatherhood, having nice and fly shit. My mama did too. She did what she could. I would say this, my mama was more material, like I'm gonna get y'all the J's and the clothes.
Yeah.
He was expanding our mind to like, hey, own this shit when you grow up.
Damn.
Get this type of car, or don't get this type of car till you got this type of money, XYZ. This is how you retain a lawyer. Like really teaching me the game and law and things of that nature. So shortly, bro, I played sports as a youngin',
Yeah.
but by the time I got into girls, bro, I didn't give a damn about sports no more. So I got my first piece of ass, and
No
I
way.
was like, I ain't worried about nothing. I'm finna get this ass, and I'm gonna try to get these grades. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I hated school.
Me too.
Hated school with a passion. Only thing I enjoyed, bro, was English and reading. Everything else I hated, and I ain't gonna lie. Retrospect, I feel like I should have dropped out at like 9th grade. I feel like at 9th grade I had what I needed,
Right.
basically to go conquer the world. But shortly after that, bro, one thing I do love is I did have stints where we was outside. We were curious, and I ain't gonna lie, my pops worked a lot, so we did govern ourselves. I got an older brother. Actually just did he doing 15. He actually come home on the 17th next week
Dope.
after doing 15. So we had the temptation. Bro just went a little harder with his.
Of course.
And he ended up with consequences that I'll say this too, bro. I learned a lot from his mistakes as well. I would literally watch what he doing and be like, all right, so this is the shit. I ain't gonna do what my brother be doing, my mom be doing. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it,
right.
but I'm gonna do it my way.
Yeah.
Because I'm learning from their mistakes. So
Smart.
early on, bro, I always wanted a gang of children. And that was one of my main things as a youngin' too. Like I wanted 10 children. So By the time I hit 11th grade, I planned my first one.
Okay.
And I've been popping them out since then. From 18, I'm now 35. So for the last 17 years, I done had 10 children over the course of 17 years.
Oh yeah, you ain't playing no games.
Yeah, bro. I'm actively working on 2 more. I want to knock out 2 more, probably within like the next month or 2. And I'm gonna see how I feel after that. But
Yeah.
I see me settling somewhere between 12 and 15.
12, that's a good number.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so I'm at 0. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I'm too selfish, brother.
I feel you,
know
bro.
What I'm saying? I
respect that.
But and you do it right though. Like I said, you doing it with a plan.
Right.
Like most people have kids, most time they're mistakes. You know what I'm saying? To be
Absolutely.
real. So if you got a plan, shit, why not? And
Right.
you got the infrastructure, the financial backing, why the
Right.
fuck not? You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And I felt the same way about school, bro. I hated school, but I was the smartest nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like witty, quick, understand everything. Teacher like, damn, you so smart. Why the fuck you always making these noises in class?
Same with me.
You know what I mean? We just different type of brains. So I get what
Right.
you're saying. And I loved history. That was my favorite shit. I
Mhm.
love history and like science class. Those are my 2 things.
Okay.
But yeah, I played sports, but nigga, I had no other choice.
Right.
See, you had a choice, which is dope. You had a dad that gave you some financial structure
Right.
and understanding of the real world.
Mhm.
When I was at, it was nothing but ball or streets. That's it.
Right.
So that's what I adapted to. Over time, I
Yep.
learned the other shit. And you know what I'm saying? God is great because I persevered in that.
Absolutely.
But you had structure. And that's a beautiful thing because we need more of that in our communities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know how to look fly. We know how to get the money.
Mhm.
Know how to grow the money.
Right.
So when you start understanding how to grow that money?
Well, bro, my first lesson was my pops. Him and my mom's got divorced at 1.
Yeah.
So it was a gift and a curse because when I went to either crib, it was just like a new set of teaching. So my mama taught me how to articulate. She taught me how to carry, how to express, how to be expressive, how to politic on a high level. And then he essentially taught me, if you do get some money on a certain level, this is what you do. But bro, one of my first examples was, I remember him going to get a new car, bro. And my pops like, no disrespect to none of my Haitian followers and none of that, but like,
Yeah.
just like people make the joke like Pops dressed like a Haitian. He really would come out.
We got the Santa motherfuckers on.
Yeah, bro. He gonna come out with the sandals on,
Yeah.
the t-shirt. He gonna be like, Dad, what the hell you got on? But he finna like right now, bro. He got 3 cars in the driveway. Got the RV in the back. Got the food truck in the front. Multiple cribs, XYZ. So one of my first examples, bro, was him teaching me delayed gratification.
Man, that's so important. Break that down for him, champ.
Yeah, bro. I would see him come out damn near, basically, I know he gonna see this, looking damn near homeless, right?
Yeah.
Me and my brother be talking shit on here like, man, daddy got on some bullshit. But I saw his real life. I saw the things he was able to afford. I saw like, he gonna vacation 5 to 6 times a year. He gonna be in Spain. He gonna be this and that place, bro. So it taught me early on to like not seek outside validation, not do the most to get validated by the streets, but just focus on like what my real goal is, sustainability, and just stay firm, disciplined, and fast from the bullshit until I'm able to actually live that lifestyle.
Man, that's a supreme like mindset to have is delayed gratification, because instant gratification comes from mostly anything, from getting women, that's from doing drugs. But certain things give you delayed grat from working out, having the right food diet, being in certain relationships. All that stuff trains you for business and life. So damn, that's such a vital component, because I didn't get it till later. I always wanted instant gratification. I dropped out of school playing college ball. Fuck that. Niggas getting money in the streets. I'm with that. I need it instant. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Let's go to school. The coach might not like you, man. Fuck, we got some money. I'm doing this. So but it slowed down my real growth, because that little petty shit was moving so slow. But if I was taking my time and just building up brick by brick, it'll lasted longer, and that's what I learned over time. But it all played off.
And bro, that's what happened with me and my older brother. He was more on the instant side. Remember him and my pops having a conversation. He like, well, look, if you're gonna be a street nigga, at least have a lawyer on retainer. My brother looking like, huh? He like, man, you don't even know what you doing out there. He was like, man, I lock up niggas like you all the time.
Facts.
If you gonna move a certain way, have a lawyer on retainer, have some bread here. So at least when they grab you, because they're gonna grab you eventually, you could jump right back. But yeah, bro. Me and bro had the same vision. He just wanted it tomorrow, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna figure out another way to do this shit, but I'm gonna do it.
That's smart, bro. That's like, man, we gotta put that more out there to our people, because in our environments, it's only, you know what I'm saying, do or die. But they don't understand that it is like you could take your time.
Absolutely.
You don't gotta rush it, because the longer you take, the more you learn. Watch others' mistakes and grow off that.
That's a fact.
Instead of running to your own mistakes. I mean, this nigga did what? I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, bro.
I mean, slow the fuck down. You know what I mean? We got these communities that other, races are in our communities making all this money when we spend the most money.
Right.
Why we ain't watching? Why the China man? What you got? Let me get my own wig shop, motherfucker.
Exactly, bro.
Let me make my own products. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They feasting. We buying the shit.
That's a fact,
So
bro.
we catching up though. And I always say that people get mad when I say this, but I just think I'm right. I just feel like as a black person, not no African, we ain't talking about that shit. We black Americans.
Right.
Like we have the smallest, youngest race, like for growth.
Right.
We've only been free, like really to move around since like the 80s, if you want to say that.
Right, for sure.
To learn shit like freely.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we got to catch it for 400-year head start.
Yep.
Then program all this bullshit.
Right.
So we catching up.
Absolutely.
So we need more people like us talking.
I agree, bro. Fully.
I just love when you give that game, bro.
Appreciate it.
When was your first like entrepreneurship to like get your business off? 'Cause I see you on social media. I've been seeing that. What was the first thing that sparked you off?
First thing, bro, was I started a retail business in 2012. So I was a 911 dispatcher at this point. In 2011, I call in on a holiday, Thanksgiving of 2011. They suspend me indefinitely, and then they basically called me in and fired me in February. At the same time, crazy story, bro. I'm dealing with a young lady, and I always shout out because if it wasn't for sis, I might not be here, right?
Man, them chicks will save a nigga life.
No,
man.
for sure, bro. That's why I say, bro, I got a deep rooted love for Scorpios.
Okay.
They have been at
They freaks too now. They motherfucker get wild on you.
yeah, bro.
They tell you
Look,
up.
I was just finna say.
They put you in the Scorpion
Bro.
shit.
Bro, they done taught me a gang of shit from intimacy to business to relationships, emotional shit, everything, right?
Yeah.
So shout out to Tequila, my little Scorpio back then, right? We riding in the car and she like, what you gonna do? Cause dad just fired me. I'm down and out, I'm sad and shit. And I know my baby mama gonna sell out when she see this because we was together at the same time. I love you, J-Rock.
Hey, shit happens.
Yeah, so me and her moving around and she like, I got $1,500 left of my taxes. You need it?
Come on, man.
And bro, like I ain't gonna lie, my pride almost said no because my daddy just always been man shit. So
Okay.
I almost didn't say yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, but I say yeah. She give me the 15,
right.
bro. I go open an LLC. I go make a logo, and at the same time, the Big Bang release for shoes is coming out. This one, the LeBron. Which LeBron's?
Oh, you be big into the shoes too.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro. So at this time, I get the idea. I'm like, all right, I'm finna start a clothing line. I call it Millionaire Bound. Nobody bought my shit for like 10 months though. That shit was
That's
like,
how I go.
that shit was rough, bro. So this is what I started doing. The same female got an auntie that work in Foot Action. So her auntie will like bring me shoes out the back door, like exclusive releases that other people couldn't get. So I hit up one day. I'm like, look, you think your auntie can get the phone posits, the LeBrons and the KD? She like,
that was that time.
yeah, bro, it was. Like,
Man.
niggas would kill you about the shoes
Oh,
right
they
then.
got to kill you for them. They got to have them. You know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
bro. So she like, yeah. My auntie said just shoot an extra 20. I said 20, that's it? Oh, say less. I bought them, bro. I flip them that day. This in February. I'm like, oh shit, this is a lucrative business. So then after that, bro, I hit an auntie, built a relationship with her. Well, I started hitting on the regular to get shoes, built a relationship with her. Then I started making colorways of my t-shirts to coincide with the shoes.
Tough.
Because I thought it would work.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. But they did buy the shoes though.
Right.
But they'd be like, fuck your clothes. Like I give them the shirt for free, but I upsell on the shoe to make it make sense.
So yeah, they could go.
Yeah, so I still got paid.
And then you got a little marketing off them.
Right.
Yeah.
I still got paid, but like they'll post this shirt, but that was it. Niggas was not wearing my clothes. So bro, it took me 9 whole months to finally figure out the formula. And by October 22, I figured it out, bro. I cracked it. And after that, it was off to the races. So I initially started 13 years ago with a retail business.
With the shoes.
Yep,
and
shoes
the
and clothes. Yep.
Yeah, cause that's dope, man. And
Appreciate
shoes,
it.
especially at that time, the LeBrons was crazy, the phones was crazy,
Yeah.
and KD had a nice little run. You know what I'm saying? And if you knew about retail, you get it for retail, then you flip it. You know what I'm saying? From $100 to $80 above.
Nah,
so
yeah,
you
for
win
sure,
it.
bro. And then auntie would get me her discount. So she getting them even lower. She just want $20 over what it cost her. So on average, on some on phones, especially, we was bringing back like $180 on phones because we flipping them Big Bangs for $600-700 for sure.
Yeah, that's the one like the Galaxy type.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them bitches.
Yeah, bro, it got real about them. Like it was a couple niggas got shot around the nation by those.
Yeah, man. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, yeah, so I'm 43.
Okay.
So back in our times, nigga had them J's.
Damn, bro, you like 32 years old.
God is great, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drink water, eat fruit, man. Be healthy. I try to put them on this shit. They wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah.
That's why they called me Organic.
For sure.
Never drinking, never smoking my whole life and shit like
for
that.
real, bro?
Yeah, my entire life.
Bro, salute, bro. I commend you for that, bro.
Yeah. So that's why they always call me Organic. So I was putting niggas on this shit so long ago. They didn't want to listen. They thought I'm crazy. This nigga always working out, talk about eating honey and shit and eat fruit, drink water. Now look, everybody want to do this shit. I've been doing this shit 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's so legendary because once you we niggas. So once you realize I can make money with something, it sparks something in our brain. It used to be drugs and dumb shit like that.
Right.
Now we understand the retail game.
Absolutely.
Now we understand products.
Yep.
Now we understand clothing and shit like that. Because around that same time I started my clothing line, one of
Right.
the ones. And that's before I got on YouTube.
Right.
So I was already making, hand pressing, getting the razor and shit and picking the shit off and putting it on and I did all that, nigga. And making me a couple of extra $100 paying my insurance on my car at first. Took years. Now one of the ones everywhere, niggas making rap songs, Chris Brown, Lil Baby, stealing my shit, going on tour, I need my check, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know that process. So everything you're saying, I get it.
Yep.
And these motherfuckers got to get it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So 2012 when you started, when you got that first big motherfucking like, nigga, look at this here, that big lettuce ball.
Yeah, bro. Bro, it took me like 2 years to really get situated on my feet. So I think by like year 3, I made $189,000, which was a big deal back then.
Hell yeah.
But bro, it really wasn't until I got a real bag that I could look at. Wasn't until 2016. I posted a video with my daughter Derrick when she was blindfolded, breaking down the guns, taking them apart.
Yeah.
And when that went viral, bro, I went to bed that night with like 2,600 followers. Woke up the next day to 62,000, and it's just been on fire ever since, bro. But that's when I really ran into a substantial amount where like we counted $300,000-$400,000 cash, and I was like, okay, this how this shit feel. This a little different. Yeah.
That first, like, I always ask people when that first 10 ball, like you got that first 10,000 in your hand. I think that's like a substantial amount of number that you like, damn, this is real.
It is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That first 10,000.
It hit different, bro, when you get that money that like you ain't got nothing to do with. Basically, like bills is like when you look at your bills and your next 6 months, you like, and I still got 300,000.
Right.
Yeah, like bro, you got some bread right now.
Yeah.
You got some paper on you.
When I got my first like M ball, like a solid M in the account, like I seen that comma here, like, hold the fuck up.
Right.
And I'm calculating, like, what's my rent? I said, I got to pay this shit for 10
years.
Yeah, you start doing that shit, like, hold on, if I just stayed this motherfucker for 10 years, I'm cool, take
right.
this in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
but nigga get niggerism. Let me go get the Rari.
Yes, a
Let
fact,
me
bro.
go get the Rafe. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact, bro.
It's hard to fight that. You know what I'm saying? And but damn, I tell people, because I was a person that went up, went down, and calibrated and got back right. So I always try to tell people, like, bro, make sure you're paying attention. Don't go overboard.
Right.
You don't need 3 cars, you get 1. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
get the used one, don't get the new one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in full agreement, bro. And that's the dope part about both you and I, as being on our journey younger, is that like we get more wiggle room to make mistakes, learn from them, wisen up, and then double back, bro. Because mine wasn't really materialism per se. It was like trying to show up for everybody. So I remember having a payroll that was $250,000 a month. One of the mothers of my children, I remember like on 2 instances I bought $1 million crib because that's what she was interested in.
Yeah.
And then I just like retrospect at 35, I'm like, nah, bro, your next go around when you run it back up, just focus on your goddamn self, bro. I retired my mom at 27.
Dope.
She been on my payroll since then. Me and my pops is business partners when it comes to our security company and our gun store.
Dope.
I done hired my brothers. Sometimes I had to fire my brothers. But the point is, I done all I can for the family.
Right.
Like I done affected 3-4 generations at this point. Yeah. So I be telling myself that now, like, bro, this next run, bro, just focus on yourself. Just have fun, bro. Like, and my whole thing is this go around, I wanna buy more memories than materials.
Yeah.
I wanna take more trips. I wanna go more places.
Yeah.
Cause like right now, bro, like I got the biggest house in my neighborhood. I got the biggest yard. My mama got the second biggest house in the neighborhood because I bought her crib 2 doors down. Like we done all the fly shit, but in the grand scheme of things, like my children, they're gonna be like, yeah, man, we had the biggest house. They're not gonna give a fuck about that in 30 years.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, remember that time dad encouraged us to jump off a motherfucking mountain and we did it, or remember we went in a hot air balloon, or this and that, bro. So I'm with you, bro, 100%. Like the ups and downs of it is a beautiful thing.
Like, yeah, and I did materialism, but at the same time, I always try to caution behind that. It was my business at the time, so the more stuff I had, the more money I made.
Right.
So I don't even feel like I fucked up. It was just part of the game and learning my business. But when it comes to that about the family, I retired my mom too right away when I got my money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude. Still retired to this day. Always quote Dion. He said, my goal was to retire my mom, but the key is to keep her retired. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking fuck it up. Hey, man, you got to get out and go back.
Right.
But yeah, bro, family. My brother, my younger brother, he played overseas. You know what I'm saying? And he was the first one to get some real money. And he always told me, once you get your money, bro, Worry about yourself first.
Yep.
Not me. I'm like, nigga, whatever. Bought my brother Hellcat.
Same
what
with
you
me,
want?
bro.
Mom, 10,000. I need
Yeah.
1,000. Man, here's 5. Like I
Yeah.
was acting dumb. I didn't
Yeah.
care. I thought it
Same
never was
with
gonna
me, bro.
end. And then when I start going down, nobody check on me.
That's a fact,
Nobody
bro.
said how you doing. You see shit look different.
Bro,
Nobody,
they're gonna
where
talk
the fuck
about
you
your
at?
ass if anything.
Oh, he thought he was all that nigga.
Yeah.
He thought that was where he at now.
Yeah.
Damn, what I do for you? Funerals paid for, you bitch.
Facts, bro.
You niggas ain't even worried about me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it made me understand, okay, focus on me and the people that surround me that's really with me like that.
Yep.
That's it, that's all. If you ain't with it, fuck you. You know what I mean?
Bro.
But those memories, boy, you tapped on something.
Yeah.
All that material shit don't matter. My memories is, skydiving over goddamn Honolulu.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? In Switzerland and the Swiss Alps. You know what I mean?
Right,
Eating caviar. You hear me? Off a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit
Right,
is where it's at. Hot air balloon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
Getting
bro.
smooches in hot air balloons.
Yeah.
That's forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got blessings. We could document this shit now.
That's a fact.
So
bro.
and taking my nieces and nephews to goddamn Disneyland, the whole family.
Right.
They remember Uncle Jarvis for that.
Right.
They don't remember me buying them stuff. That's cool. But they were like, oh, Uncle Jarvis, you took me to see Mickey Mouse.
Right.
Those
Yep.
memories.
That's
It's
a
so
fact.
important, bro. That traveling is so
Mhm.
important. What's the best place you traveled to so far?
Bro, my favorite place was Brixton in London.
Come on, man.
Bro, it was so dope because TV don't show them. So I didn't even know like it was black culture out there.
What?
Until I pull up, bro, and they like Derrick and everybody pulling, they giving me free weed, all type of
they
shit,
gonna love you.
feeding me, all type of shit, bro. And I was like, damn, London really got black people.
They
And
love niggas.
I loved it over there, bro. I had
Yeah.
a good time.
And those countries, because like I was in Switzerland for 4 months,
Mhm.
and I didn't know they got a whole Dominican culture in Switzerland.
Okay.
Bad bitches.
Right, I already
nigga.
know.
I was nigga, what? I'm out there just trying to learn to watch game. I ran into a whole goddamn stable of bad bitches I was
Right,
feasting
right.
upon. Nigga was, you know what I mean? Had to put the bib on, you feel me? I was like, damn, but
Yeah.
got to the money. But that showed me too, as I'm in Europe, that these folks really love us. We
Oh,
are
for
really
sure.
superheroes to this world.
Yep.
They never encountered no real black men
Yep.
that got style, that got street smarts and real smarts. And they worship it.
That's a fact.
So when we travel this world, we really know who we are.
For real.
And that's why I always preach, man, travel, my people, you know, and see different shit. Don't go Bahamas and Jamaica. No, bitch, I like Iceland. I
Right.
like goddamn Finland.
Right.
A nigga, imagine a nigga that's walking around in Greenland, you know what I mean, with fucking big Cuban on.
I already
Man,
know,
they
bro.
pass out.
No, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? They
Yeah.
cherish that shit.
Mhm.
So like when you said that, I'm like, damn, he get it, because it ain't the regular places we travel.
Right.
It's them different little pothole places that nigga never, like Ireland.
Right.
You know how them white motherfuckers that worship us in Ireland?
No,
They
for
want to
sure.
be niggas too.
No, for real.
You run to
Yeah,
Ireland.
bro, we run the whole world, bro.
Yeah.
Whole world, bro.
It's not even close.
Right.
So, nigga, that's why when we monetizing this shit, we learning.
Right.
That's what we gonna get them, and they scared of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because all that nigga shit, we need to get that the fuck on.
No, for sure.
All that dumb ass chitty bang bang shit, nigga, let's learn these motherfucking board games.
Right.
Let's learn this AI, this technology, these apps.
AI, for
Because
sure,
we
bro.
run the fucking world.
Yep.
When did you come up with this motherfucking game, man?
Bro, I came up with that. Bro, it was a so in-home banking started as a course.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, Kajabi would let you see like people completion rate. And I started peeping like, these motherfuckers completing 2% of the course. Like they buying it, but they ain't doing shit with it. So
Right.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know, how can I find a more innovative way to connect with them? And I remember politicking with one of the bros. I can't remember who it was, but he was just like, bro, if you could find a way to infiltrate the black home, you're gonna be in a good position.
Yep.
And I did. I found something. I'm like, niggas love to be entertained. They love colors. They love lights. They love competitiveness.
Yep.
And I remember looking at somebody playing Monopoly, and I was like, I'm gonna make my own fucking board game. I'm gonna turn in-home banking into a board game. Bro, I came with the idea. Initially, I had a plug out in Vegas how I was supposed to do it. They quoted me at a number when literally the day of making the payment, they bucked me and was like, oh no, we misquoted you. It's $57 per game. I'm like, bro, the fuck I'm gonna have wiggle room to make money. And they
Damn.
charged me $57 per unit.
Right.
And bro, shout out to the bro, because we've been rocking ever since. But this dude connected me with a motherfucker that could barely speak English on the phone. That's my man now, his name Gabe, but he actually lived here in Miami.
Shout out to Gabe.
Bro, he ended up being my project manager, and he was a missionary. His parents were missionaries. So he was well versed around the world. He had lived in Brazil, lived in Africa, lived somewhere everywhere. I hit him and he was like, I can make it happen. He hit the folks in China, bro. They gave me a number that absolutely was amazing, like the same price of a damn 20-ounce soda for
that
a
Frank
whole
Lucas
board.
motherfucker,
Yeah,
we
bro.
going.
That's when I really realized. I'm like, oh, China where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
Cross seas where you
Oh,
make
you
a
got the
killing.
old TVs, nigga,
Nah,
whatever.
For real, bro.
What?
So I hit them, and he like, bro, I got you. You know, I ain't even gonna say the number on him.
Hey, okay, but tell me later, cause I might want to do me
yeah.
something freaking that damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he like, bro, I got you this per unit. I'm like, what? I'm like, shit, I got 300,000 right now. Bro, I sent it, and we've been rolling ever since. And like to this day, we somewhere between 60 and 70,000 units sold independently.
That's crazy. How much the price point you selling for?
100.
Damn, y'all do the math, man. I know y'all motherfucking slow, but that's a good number.
And bro, just speaking of that real quick, like we was mentioning before, I gotta give props to bro. Nip is the one that gave me that mindset for boutique pricing and telling me, you know, like push for my value and what I felt like it was worth. So shout out to bro, because I feel like a lot of people don't give bro his props, but he single-handedly up the motherfucking ante when it came to value and independence for the culture.
Yeah, shout out to Nip, man. Me and my dog Slim, shout out to my guy, Tall Guy. Like, we always was fucking with Nip from Hustling the House days. Like, it wasn't after he passed.
Right.
We already had the mindset. We watched it early.
That's my shit too, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, this nigga different. I saw that right away.
Yeah.
And I was rocking with him since then. But I was paying attention to the Crenshaw he wore in that video. When I realized he was selling it, that's when I was starting my clothing line around the same time. And I was getting it early. And then me and my homie, we start going on our own tours in YouTube early by ourselves. We get our Hellcat, put on the back of my truck. We going city to city, 17 cities in 19 days, 5 cities in 9 days, filling it up with merch, pulling up on people we hear. You get to meet us, buy some merch, motherfucker. Right. Just don't be saying hi, nigga. You got something in your pocket, give it up. This gas ain't cheap. These hotels ain't cheap.
Absolutely.
But we did the groundwork, you know what I'm saying? And we learned that from Nip. And that marathon, and that's my shit too, right? They call me Organic, so my shit is S.R.T.F.
Gotcha.
Seed, root, tree, fruit. You got to embrace the journey. Don't skip the process.
Right.
Can't plant a seed today and get the fruit. You got to go cultivate the crops. You know, it's going to be locusts. It's going to be goddamn, you know what I'm saying, a drought.
Yeah.
Who is with you when my seed was in the mud, bitch? Don't try to come around them fruit. You come on a farmer's land, you die.
Right.
You touch that, bitch, was you here with the oxes, motherfucker, when them coyotes was eating shit? Bang, was you out there shooting it? So, like, that's my process, and I learned that from Nip.
Right.
So, RIP Nip, man, you motivate a lot of people. And then that boutique pricing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what you're worth, it's what you negotiate.
Absolutely.
People don't understand that. We don't need everybody. We need the right motherfucking bodies.
That's a fact.
So when you set your price, how did you feel when you're like, nigga, I'm standing on that? Like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people told me I was crazy as hell. They was like, bro, ain't nobody gonna... Bro, I can't tell me motherfuckers in the comments, ain't nobody paying $100 for that shit. But I'm literally seeing us like run up M's on them. I'm like, hey, y'all niggas stay in them comments and I'm cool because there's somebody out here believing this shit. But yeah, bro, early on I did have a lot of doubters, but I say after that first shipment, that first run, they seen how fast they was going. Like we pretty much made the world a believer at that point.
Yeah, it's very innovative. There's so many things that you're welcome. Like, there's so many things that we invest in our money, but we don't invest our own creativity into own and monetize. So like board games to video games, all this stuff we make cool in culture. We're catching up, you know, from the clothing to the shoes and everything.
Absolutely.
You see how all these new designers are doing their own shoe drops and and it's just starting. So it's like, damn, now if we get to things like this, board games, card games, you know, we could take it to a whole nother level because that's where the big money's at.
Yep.
And I see you got a book too. What is this book about?
So bro, that's a family Bible. That's my latest project. And I like, bro, one of my biggest questions I ask parents especially is like, or people period that feel like, you know, they got loved ones. If you die tomorrow, what's the plan of action for your loved ones? And most people don't have an answer for that. So essentially what I did with the family Bible is it just created a blueprint of relevancy. Because I feel like culturally, we just got a lot of catching up to do. Yeah. So basically, bro, what I did with that book is from A to Z, from, you know, shit I learned from my pops, living off grid, how to erase your digital footprint. My 4 biggest principles: every family need a lot of gold, a lot of guns, a lot of land, a lot of self-love. Down to, it's minuscule to a lot, bro, but I feel like if culturally deep breathing was mandatory in the crib, we would reverse the crime rate in an instant, because most young niggas are moving irrational. They moving, they just moving with haste. Niggas ain't thinkers. They don't know how to be still. They don't know how to silence their thoughts and really think this shit out before they move, bro. So it's like over 400 pages, bro, but I touched on a variety of things, and I also created a space for people to peep what I'm teaching and then basically rewrite it so they could leave a blueprint for their family should they leave this motherfucker today, tomorrow, whenever. So, bro, everything from the family mantra, because I feel like a lot of us are missing a collective identity. That's why our children and ourselves are scatterbrained. We don't know what to be or what to follow because we never was told that from the foundation. Family mantra, origin story, entrepreneurship, of course, independence, real estate. It's some of everything in there, bro. But basically, everything I've learned up to the age 35, I put it in there between me, my children, the women in my life, my pops, security, everything. so people could have a relevant blueprint to make sure they make it out of 2025 because this shit getting super interesting out here.
No, we going there. You know what I'm saying? We coming to Terminator time. You see them robots. We coming to goddamn, apocalypse. Yeah, nigga, get ready. We come on, man. Even though I rock with our president, it's still crazy that this nigga the president. This is some wild shit. I fuck with him, but this shit crazy.
I do too, bro. Bro, I tell everybody like, bro, to me, he embodies what America is built on. Bro, I tell everybody, America built on the fuck over.
Yes.
You either gonna fuck over the system or the system gonna fuck over you, or somebody's getting fucked over. Yeah. So I feel like bro embodies. Like, bro, if America had a picture, put Trump ass out there.
The nigga can't, come on, dog. And he's stunting.
Yeah.
I got the $5 million motherfucking card.
I seen him pop up with that shit.
You think he dropped the crypto coin before he go to president that goes 60 billion market cap.
Right.
He ain't playing no games with history.
Nah, for sure.
He trying to obliterate every motherfucker ever lived. I'm the nigga of all niggas.
Right.
That's how he playing the game.
Nah, for sure.
How the fuck y'all not playing like that?
Right.
How you not getting inspiration? Nigga, this nigga doing this?
Bro, I be telling, like, people get offended when I say this shit, but I be like, Trump is the daddy a lot of niggas needed.
Yes.
He raises the bar. He's gonna put us in a competitive space where, like, even when bro leave, motherfuckers don't have that dog in them, or they're gonna fold and just be forgotten about. Cause Trump gonna raise them stakes to the point where you got to be a motherfucking gorilla out here. You're not gonna make it.
And he's the gorilla of all gorillas. Look at what he went against and how he stood on it.
Right.
To the end. You can say, listen, man.
He be popping that shit.
Oh, like on all levels, from the money, from, you know what I'm saying, nigga paying the bitches to shut the fuck up. Nigga grab the pussy. Nigga, that's locker room talk. Nigga standing on everything. You hear me?
Nah, for real.
Yeah, we put this motherfucking wife in the goddamn on the estate to get that free tax money.
Right.
This nigga is not playing no games,
That's a
bro.
fact, bro.
And then nigga get pop, boom, get up and do this. Say what you want. The nigga really got bullets over. You niggas running, hiding, and never coming back outside. The nigga pop got stood up and
legendary,
what?
bro. He definitely went down in the books.
Are we understanding what we watching here?
Nah, for real.
And then he try to get pardons of all the niggas and all that we fuck with.
Right.
And then the motherfuckers, the niggas who raided the Capitol that killed niggas, the cops and all that, he trying to get them niggas.
Trying to get their ass out.
Get them a hedge fund type. Get them out and get bread. Come on, man.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That Capitol Hill shit, I feel like was like the biggest mafioso shit ever.
Come on, champ.
Like, he sent them niggas on a mission and was like, all right, don't worry about it, I got y'all. Got back in office. Hey, man, y'all niggas coming home. Come on. Yeah, bro.
But that's real nigga that real niggas ain't doing.
Right.
You niggas telling on niggas, and when niggas go to jail for you ain't taking care of their kids.
Yeah,
nigga
forget about it. Trying to fuck on that old lady. Yeah, all that.
He stood on it. Nigga went back, got president, not forgetting about him, pardoning him. And matter of fact, we're going to set up a motherfucking fund for y'all.
Right.
What?
Yeah, bro.
Say what y'all want, man. I don't know what y'all looking at,
I fuck with bro.
What?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I got so much flack when people saw my gun collection and they saw how many Trump guns I had. They like, oh, you... Yes, bro, I fuck with Trump. I fuck with him.
I was fucking with him back in the day. Rosie O'Donnell on them. I always thought he was that. And we did too. Like, and I was like, where did y'all get to stop rocking with him? I remember when Jesus said, I'm Donald Trump in the white tee and the white ones. I remember he said
bro,
that.
Like, if you go back and break down lyrics and pictures, they've been fucking with bro for 20 years.
They try to bamboozle us. We should have been following him and go get the money and stand on shit. That's how I seen it. So I get what you're saying, bro. And those infrastructure, what you selling with the balance you put in that Bible is like so important to our community. Those things you're saying, no one ever taught us and showed us this. If they get this book and they read this, man, and put it into their lives, man, our whole trajectory of human nature is going to change for us.
No, I agree,
we need that,
fully.
bro.
Yeah.
We didn't have the black fathers around.
Yep.
You are a great black father.
Thank you, bro.
And they know that what broke us down.
Right.
So now we are like the highest minority of black fathers. I mean, of fathers now.
Right.
Like we catching up. So people get it misconstrued like we all fucked up. No, we just had a fucked up goddamn past. We are catching up, bitch.
For sure.
Don't get it fucked up.
Bro.
Y'all can say all that shit you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't delusional. Some of us are not.
No, bro, I agree fully. I remember me and Keys was having a conversation and bro was like, he was just telling me, he was like, bro, you know, niggas like you raised the archetype.
Right.
And bro, like when he unpacked it, I started seeing it in my real life. So I deal with multiple women.
Yep.
And like, you know, they come and go revolving door at times. But they'll pull back up on me later and they'll be like, man, I ain't been fucking with none of these niggas out here. I'm like, why? She like, man, since I came down there with you, I can't fuck with these niggas. And I really started seeing the difference. I'm like, well, what took place? She was like, these niggas don't hold doors. They ain't got guns. They ain't teaching me shit. They ain't know nothing. And I realized, like, I was just politicking last night. I genuinely feel like people like me, in a sense, are supposed to be spread thin.
Right.
We do need to sprinkle as much as me possible nationwide, worldwide, because them babies need certain leadership. Them women need to raise their standards. They need more out of a nigga than dick and minute companionship. Like they need real leadership. They need to be guided.
Break it
So
down.
yeah, bro. I feel like, man, shit, bro, such as yourself, like
Yeah.
we raise the archetype when we come in certain rooms or we politic on a certain level, people walk away from them situations like, I gotta raise my standards. I gotta do better. I'm not moving with the minuscule effort no more. So I believe that shit necessary, bro.
Yeah, it is very necessary, and it wasn't, like I said, only thing we really had when we was coming up was negative figures that motivated us and pushed us to, do those things.
Right.
So, and I always felt this too, like even when it came to sports, I think that really was some psychological like warfare that was doing, because you already know it's 1 out of 10 million got a chance to make it to the NBA, some shit like that, and all those little black nigga fools out there trying to play all day like your black ass gonna go to the NBA.
We
you
gonna
dumb
kill
bitch.
each other on this field to get there.
Right, and then when it don't happen, what's our next example? The niggas and the drug dealers. So now we don't make it to this. Who this nigga doing it? I'm doing this. Now you're in jail.
And bro, that was one. Like I'm not big into football, but I hated the NCAA for that because y'all basically put these niggas on the field to be gladiators. These niggas have career-ending injuries, and you don't want to give them no paper. It's just for y'all luxury. Y'all in the crowd and shit. Y'all wilding out, having a good time. They get a pat on the back. They get a little interview at the end, and y'all walk away with all the paper.
Them have y'all nigga names on your backs.
Right.
Don't put your names on there. Fuck it, it's me.
Right.
Selling my jersey with my number. I can't have my name. So now they're getting their bread now.
That's crazy.
But
right.
bitch, y'all had a 100-year run.
Right.
Made $7 trillion
Milk
off
the
us.
shit out of
you
bro.
bitch.
Right.
That was the biggest motherfucking heist in history as a college sports.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For one, they're already fucking slaving you out. Hey, you do one false thing, I'm gonna send your nigga ass home. They'll tell you quick. I'm gonna send you back. Oh shit, let me tighten up, master.
Right.
Now them niggas getting that money, man. Fuck you. I go to another school, bitch.
That's a fact.
And I love it. But they had a fucking $7 trillion run, 100-year run of slaving us out. And now they mad that the niggas is getting the money.
Right.
Supposed to been getting this money. And it still ain't enough. Y'all making billions.
Right.
It ain't even close to what we
I
deserve.
agree, bro. It still ain't enough.
Still ain't enough. What? It be 100,000 in them stadiums.
Right.
We ain't counting hot dogs. We ain't talking beers. We ain't talking parking. We ain't don't get
Parking alone, bro. They cracking niggas out for the parking.
See what I'm saying? They ain't thinking big enough.
Right.
I need more, man. You know what I'm saying? And they be getting over.
Yep.
So I always thought that too. Now we got more figures. That's why when I got into YouTube, it was no real urban person in YouTube that was like me, like a real nigga. Like it was like you got to be prankster and wear a dress and goddamn be with your kid. Fake shit. You know what I'm saying? One of them nigga like, motherfucker, what's up? Having the bitches and having the cars and talking real shit, telling you to work out, believe in yourself, take risks. I was giving that to the world. And now you see all these motherfuckers doing it now. All praise the Most High.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Like the authenticity always shine through.
Yeah.
Because bro, I can't tell you how many influencers or gurus I meet and they put me to the side and they be like, bro, what make you comfortable just to say what you say? I'm like, nigga, it's the internet. What a nigga gonna do to me on the internet? I'm gonna say what I want to say. Or I done seen the kit. Go get your fresh cut. Wifey is lifey. This and that. And I'm like, man, this nigga got 30 hoes. Like, bro, embrace who you truly are, bro.
Dude.
Yeah. Embrace who you are,
and
bro.
when I'm out here saying the truth that I'm doing whatever I want, you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna stop, you know what I'm saying? Unless God give me a divine, you know what I'm saying, goddamn Oprah or something. I'll chill with Oprah when the motherfucker got 10 million satchel for me. I'm gonna sit down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, this is my world. I got free reign until I don't want it no more. I'm gonna do what I want with whoever I want. They gonna buy by my rules or fuck them. I was blessed with that.
Right.
I was blessed with this machine, this great avatar with this mind in it. It's too late. I done won. God, it's too late. You can't stop me. So like I'm pure with that. And I know so many niggas want to live like this and they can't.
That shit hilarious, bro, because I be having that conversation. I'm like, look, my mama built my confidence too.
Yeah.
It ain't shit you could tell me.
It's too late.
Now you can teach me. I can be taught.
Most
but
definitely.
to try to diminish how I see myself so I can adhere to your rules and your way of living, fuck you. It's too late.
You got the wrong guy.
My shit bulletproof.
Yeah, and I've been doing it I'm 40. I've been doing this since, I mean, 8 years old. Them girls bring you the cars Valentine's Day, want to kiss you by the locker. Been like this here.
Right.
I'm not one of these dudes all of a sudden, I ain't got some money. No, sir, you got the wrong guy. I've been the coolest dude. I did it all the way into now and still cooler. I'm cooler now, $43.23. You bitches definitely can't tell me nothing now.
Bro, I'm dying because I be having these same
like, what these people be thinking? Like, oh, no, you got the wrong dude. You got to go follow these goofballs. I've been this dude. Ain't no woman
That's a
ever.
fact,
Man, what?
Yeah, bro.
So it's just, and it's such, I get goosebumps thinking that I got a free life.
Right.
That I can say what I want, do what I
Right.
want, go where I want. You know what I'm saying? And it comes with an energy that the real relate to.
No,
So like
facts.
certain people in certain positions can't say and do what I do, and I get it.
Yep.
They got wives, they got certain jobs, but when they see me, they be like, "Nigga, don't you stop, nigga."
Same here,
They
bro.
DM me, "Nigga, boy, I wish." You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
So how did you get to that life of like, I'm gonna have multiple women? I'm a nigga. I ain't playing around. I'm gonna do what I want.
All right, bro. So I think two main things got me there. Like I said, my mom and pops got divorced at 1 year old. We've never had these conversations, but just as me being a man now in retrospect, I was being raised by a scorned woman and a scorned man. So, bro, my pops had a revolving door. He that young, he got his shit together. He got fly cribs and cars. They coming. So I never really knew how to like sweat a woman. And I never really knew how to like be down and out over the loss of companionship. Cause I was raised by a man that's my hero to this day. And all I seen was just bounce back, get another one, get two more, get three. Like, bro, he used to have women that would come to the city and take me shopping. It was very interesting as a kid, bro, with my daddy, because he was just having his way with this shit. He traveling, he doing whatever he want. And then on my mama's side, I feel like she was looking for sustainability, but I also saw her in many relationships. So, bro, I just never got that button to be like, oh, I'm gonna die if I don't have somebody or if this person leaves. So it just put me in a place to where, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, just put me in a place of abundance. And I feel like I work hard, I do good shit, I'm a good person, I got a big heart. I deserve this shit. I deserve to have what I wanna have. And then also, bro, just in terms of where I wanna be in life, I feel like it's unrealistic to try to task that to one woman.
Right.
This nigga running around wanting 10 kids and you gonna try to settle one woman down and get her to have 10 kids. So no, bro, current day, I got 10 children, 5 moms to those children. I got 2 women that I love dearly, and I plan on having children with them as well. So, but yeah, bro, I just feel like everything in life should be in abundance, and I work my ass off to deserve that.
Yeah.
And I feel like, bro, like, I feel like I'm best way to put it, bro, simplest way is, I'm an amazing nigga.
Yeah, say it, bro. Don't hold back. Give them the understanding.
I should be able to love freely and bless as many women as I can with this mindset.
It's like a disservice if you don't, because these women they ain't too many of us on this earth, top level niggas.
No, for sure,
they
bro.
gotta get a taste of this too.
Bro, that's really how I be feeling like in a world that's so cold. Like Wayne said this shit years ago, in the world that's so cold, who am I to say no? And it's just like, bro, if you got the energy, even if it's a 30-minute exchange, or she just get to politic with you for 5 minutes and you spark her interest, or it may be intimacy, who am I to like not bless the world with that gift, or just keep it to myself and be like, nope, this is Keisha's and only Keisha's. Right. Like, no, I'm gonna show love to the world.
If it was, he would have made me so magnanimous to have that interaction and have that energy to deliver. So I'm doing a disservice to God and these women if I just be with one. No, I agree, bro, fully. They all want me. I can't walk down the street and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let me pick the ones I want to do this with.
Right, pick the ones for sure.
I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a little discernment a little bit now. These motherfucking ass is getting crazy. I might just, fall in some shit I ain't supposed to. But it's my reign, bro. He wouldn't make me this way.
Bro, and that's really how I be feeling. Like I was meant to do such. I feel like everything as a child, and my pops and my mom, they prepared me for these moments. And too, like, bro, my mama really be hating on the lifestyle, always trying to change me. But she don't know, like, she created this. Right. You taught me how to articulate on this level. You taught me survival. You taught me how, like, obey. This how you do your own laundry. This how you cook. This how you do that. Like, you the reason these motherfuckers won't go away.
Gave all the cold elements.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that these women need, like, because a lot of these guys don't have all the elements. Right. That even if they get them, but they ain't giving them nothing when they leave. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even if a woman is just with me, like you said, like, it's just a sexual thing, but you still have a conversation with a nigga like me, get around me, see my discipline, see how I'm waking up, how I'm moving, how I'm interacting, how I'm talking to my mom, how I'm talking to my friends. If you sitting and watching me do some emails, watching me edit, watching me upload, you seeing this nigga working at the high level and giving me great conversation, motivating me, inspiring me, uplifting me, giving me pointers on do this, that. What? Your life is going to change just if it's just on some sex shit. You still need to lay there a little bit. You ain't going to stay all night. But if you lay there for a couple hours while I'm recharging, you going to get a little exuberance.
No, bro, for sure. Like, if you get up and just walk around the crib while I'm asleep, there's certain things in there that's going to motivate you. When you see the art, when you see the floors, you're going to be like, damn, so this is real. Yeah, it's real, baby. You could do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't got access to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it's very important.
That's a big word. Bro, I be telling everybody in my life, like, you got the access. You just don't understand how serious the access is until you no longer have it. And you like, that shit hit different. You like, girl, I got a genius in my phone. I could call him.
Right.
And he'll answer for me. He'll text back and all that. Nigga pull up and see me.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Like you got a genius financially, you got a genius mentally, right? Like with mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You got a genius on how to make money. It's so many genius in guys like us that you can't even find in one nigga. And you think you finna find something that's gonna compare to this one? One of my elements a nigga ain't got. We got 1,000 over there.
Right.
Fuck wrong with these motherfuckers.
Bro, I literally told fucking bro, like, man, them niggas like, much love to the bros, and I hope y'all all evolve to y'all greatest selves. But I be having to tell them the time, like, man, that nigga's not my left foot, man.
Right.
And I still got a whole body left. Like,
Straight
you can take
up.
the left foot.
And I hate my pinky toe on my left foot, but he still can't fuck with it.
And that nigga gonna struggle to compete with that.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're gonna struggle to try to justify your departure from me.
Right.
You got to live with that the rest of your life.
Bro,
that you made that bad decision.
Bro, kids
you
do not.
me?
Her and I had those conversations about women from my past, and I'd be like, spinning the block is mandatory. They always try because, and I ain't mad at them. Like, salute to them for waking up and feeling different, bro. But I tell everybody, bro, like, I think people really struggle with value.
Mm-hmm.
When you find rarities, you just hold on to them. Like, she a rarity to me, and I got other rare. Like, my mama's a rarity. Like, I got a mama that show the fuck up, that'll still baby me, that'll still drop everything. I got a mama that still be trying to fight motherfuckers with me and reminding them she's strapped.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mama you hold on to.
Hell
I got a hell of a daddy. That nigga's my superhero. That's a daddy you hold on to. But I just think people don't understand value, so they get these gems and they drop them, and it's just like, sis, you're not gonna find this shit again.
Right.
You're not.
And it is an appreciation you have for those that do understand the greatness in you, right? Like when it's certain women or certain friends that know you the light and they treat you accordingly, it's gonna be rare because when you shine as bright as we do, people get intimidated. They want to try to compete and compare. We're not competing and comparing to people, but they doing that with us all the time.
Right.
We just living our life, loving. They be like, nigga, brother, I'm not thinking about you, motherfucker. You not in my stratosphere. So don't think I'm competing with you. Nigga, I'm way over. Bro. All right, stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like when women really get that, when they say you just that, I fuck with you. Yeah. You treat me accordingly. Don't worry about nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you're trying to taptoe around like, oh, I don't know, bitch, you got the wrong one. Bro, you better figure it out.
Bro, you're not lying, bro. That's exactly how we feeling. Because I meet some that are like straddle the fence, like in the essence try to play with me and like, sis, with love, I'm harder than the niggas that raised you. Don't play with me.
Right.
I'm harder than your brothers. So you could actually wrap all these niggas up in a bundle. I'm harder than them niggas.
Yeah.
I'm more impressionable than them niggas. And I'm gonna give you more to live and die with. Then like this 2-year stint gonna supersede every other nigga you meet in your life collectively.
Man. Got to feed her to understand it, because if her fertilizer ain't right, her fruit ain't gonna be right at the top. So bitch, I'm giving you some shit that gonna nurture you forever.
Right.
These niggas ain't gonna give you that. You know what I'm saying? Like with the fertilizer I'm giving you, oh my God, you can go build a whole orchard. Right. These niggas give you bad fruit shit, drop it. This shit don't taste right, see?
No, for real, bro. I know one of the biggest things I remind the women of is a lot of y'all, most men are not going to evolve you beyond their control. I'm the type of nigga that's going to give you game and put you on shit that even if you want to depart from me, you're going to live a decent life because I put you on so much game. These niggas they going to sprinkle a little something on you just so they can keep the control. Like, I'll liberate you. I feel like love is liberating. So if I love a motherfucker, I'm going to give them all the tools I got. So even if they grow beyond me, they still going to be able to say like, that nigga showed up unapologetically, unbiased, and gave me everything he had. I
feel the same way. Like I always want to leave him with something more than me. Even if our situation don't work, that's fine. But I guarantee you're going to be a better woman you were after me than you were before me.
Agreed,
you know what I'm saying? And that's mandatory.
Agreed.
Because I'm not here just to be taking advantage of nothing.
Right.
I'm here to help shit grow and be better. That's anything I ever touched got better when I'm around.
And bro, niggas like us don't even have to take advantage.
No.
Because we're sought after in such an abundance that like it's like, since I ain't gotta finagle or hoodwink you, like they looking for me.
Right. God bless you.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
Be well.
Anything that's out the way, God bless you. Right. It's no bargain. It's no back and forth. It's no goddamn, negotiations here. God bless you.
Yep.
See what you find.
Right.
It will never compare. So now we here, bro. You got the kids. You got what's your next thing? You know what I'm saying? I remember you had the robots. What's up? You be into some shit, man.
Yeah, bro. We actually updating the robots right now to put them back out for the streets because I usually sell those in increments.
Yeah,
they're a little costly when they're coming from China because I usually get a lot of them. So we're about to run that again because AI revving. Well, AI been revving, but it's revving back up.
Yeah. And
a lot of people that was ignoring me, bro. I put these motherfuckers on the robo dog before NYPD
you been did it, bro. You been
2017.
Did it.
I had the motherfuckers running around the crib and chasing shit. So we about to bring them back out. Because I definitely want to capitalize on this AI rush, people waking up and they understanding it. And another big thing, bro, is just honing in on my security company and my gun store.
Yeah.
The shit just getting very interesting in 2025. This shit
Facts.
getting more and more wicked, and I'm just trying to encourage more people again to get strapped, protect your family, have a plan of action, and know what to do if this shit hit the fan.
That's very important because I was very big into guns too, like extremely. And it came out of protecting myself because I was in a situation where, because I'm a very elite fighter and people knew that about me. So it was one time, it was a situation like this girl, she had a problem with me, so she tried to send these guys from the cartel on me. So, but a guy that was around me knew them. So he knew what type of guy I was. So they came with like 7, 8 guys to get me.
Right.
And I ran, I got away. But I didn't have no weapon at the time.
Right.
So I realized like, damn, me just be able to fight is actually a disadvantage, especially at my size. I must have weaponry to take it to the next level. So that's when I got into my Second Amendment and learned the guns, learned the permits, license to carry, and learned all the gun laws. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna have to defend myself. I'm getting more money. People see I can fight. My size is already, you know what I'm saying, deterrent to one-on-one confrontation. It's gonna be more than one or they'll come with some weapons.
Right.
So that's why I fell in love with guns. So can you help them understand the importance? That's why it is the Second Amendment. That's why we are America, because the niggas hit them guns, Sons of Liberty, and fought the British off, and they told them not to have no guns.
Right.
Can you please make them understand the importance of having firearms?
Yeah, bro. I tell everybody, bro, the country built on violence and entrepreneurship. So it's imperative that you're gonna get you some paper and you have some guns both mentally and physically to protect it, because the police don't get you, the wolves gonna get you, street niggas gonna get you, somebody gonna hustle you out of it. Whatever the case may be, bro, especially in 2025, like niggas can just check the crime rate. Like I'm only 35. I tell everybody, but the rules have changed. Like back when I was a kid, I vividly can remember my uncles, you know, making it a point to leave women, children, and elders out of shit. The game done changed. Niggas are actually targeting women and targeting children because they're a weaker target. So like, bro, that's one of my bylaws with the family. Like if you a woman and you don't carry and you don't understand proximity, you're not even allowed to go in public with me. I don't move around with women that, and I ain't telling her to be the hero. Like I play hero, but at least be able to protect yourself and get yourself out of there if shit get real. Don't get him. Like I know some women right now, they're gonna run in my line of fire. They don't know what the fuck they doing.
Fuck it all up.
Yeah, bro.
I got to shoot you too because I got to get them out here. Hey, baby,
right. I've been up around and shot them on accident. But bro, one of the biggest things that really pushed me to get there is I shot 2 people in front of my daughter.
Okay.
And I understood then that like children not even off limits to real shit. Like niggas are pressure with your kids.
Yeah.
And then in that moment, bro, I just took the initiative to start educating them early on and making sure like families know like pound for pound, everybody in that motherfucker. When it comes to the children, you got to assess their maturity, of course, before you put a gun in their hand. But pound for pound, like make sure your whole family know how to protect themselves, because the wolves don't got no picks no more. Like they'll kill your grandma. They'll kill your kids. Like, and motherfuckers don't got to listen to me. They can go Google this shit. It's there every day.
Hell yeah, it's there. And then another thing too is like our community, bro. Like these white folks been doing this shit since the beginning of time. They've been training their kids to go shoot, hunt, learn guns. They've been doing this shit. Right. Every old white man, he got 100 guns in the safe. They've been doing this normal shit.
Yeah.
We scared of, oh, you got a gun. I got a license to carry, dumb bitch.
Right.
I'm not no dumb nigga out here who got felonies and walk around with a gun. No, I got a license to carry, got my permit. I know my laws. Right. You can do this too, idiot.
And that's the sad part, bro, is our culture is typically the most affected, but at least educated.
Right.
So I should just ain't realize like how niggas ain't had the light bulb to go off to be like, oh, you know what? It's probably imperative and important that we just go ahead and learn this shit, so the next generation ain't got to give 30 years to the penal system for gun charges.
Right, and then on top, most of the guys could have went and got guns, but they didn't even know about it. They did it the wrong way.
Niggas don't even be felons, just be running around with a stolen gun.
Right.
Bro, go buy that bitch out the store.
$300-$400 for a cool one. You ain't got to go crazy. You got to get the HKs and all that. You got, you know what I'm saying? You get a good one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was pushing that too, beginning on my YouTube, and I was known for that too, was showing them after that incident I had. And I was like, I learned the game. So I was giving them back, showing them how to do all that. Because it's vital, you know what I mean? Like,
bro.
Especially in this world, and especially if you got success.
Yep.
Even if you don't, you know, the poorest communities have the highest crime rates.
Yeah, shit get wicked over there too.
Yeah, we got to do what we got to do. So everybody's starving, they're going to do whatever. But especially if you got some success, you got something to, you know, protect. You must protect it. Learn it. Don't be afraid of no guns. We ain't here to hurt nobody, but we're here to defend ourselves.
Facts.
We don't want no problem. But if it is a problem, no problem.
We're going to handle that.
Yeah. Go learn MMA. Even like fighting and we grew up in the hood. Ain't no grabbing. These white motherfuckers grab it, choke your neck, bite your ear.
No,
nigga do everything. Learn how to really fight, man.
Right.
Nigga be thinking they know how to fight, ain't fought nobody for real longer than 30 seconds. These white motherfuckers will gouge your eyes, bite your nose off. Bro, you better learn this real shit, man.
Bro, I had put my daughter in jiu-jitsu early on, and I really learned in. I'm like, ground game is a real thing.
What?
Cause bro, she would do it with the boys. So man, she put motherfuckers in arm bars and they tapping. I'm like, okay, ground game, you got to take that shit serious because motherfucker get you down on that ground, they'll snap your motherfucking neck and leave you there.
Just imagine in a real fight, if I grab your arm, your shit,
Right.
then I elbow your fucking head, boom, because they know if it'll stop me now. I'll choke you to death. Now you passed out, monkey foot, stump your chest in. Two hand goddamn King Kong bust your head open. Smack you. See, in the real world, it's over. So we should have been learning this shit.
Yeah, bro.
You be fighting. Grab him. Don't grab him.
Yeah,
what?
don't grab him. Now I'm gonna take his ass down.
What? I'm gonna grab him, slip him, move, grab his arm. I'm gonna grab the foot, kick him, everything.
Yeah.
So even that shit, I always told my people because I was learning that shit early. From I loved the UFC when it first came out with the motherfucking shamrocks. I paid attention to that shit like, oh, these white boys ain't playing. Right. And now you see the white boys, what's up? They be like, what's up? They ready to.
They'll beat your ass to death.
Literally.
Like literally kill you.
You niggas can't fight.
No,
you niggas don't shoot no guns. Stop it.
Right.
Y'all embarrassing us out here. I see so many videos viral. The white boy be knocking niggas out. Boom, be little white dudes. Big old, what's up? They ain't scared of you no more, sir.
Right.
Learn some shit for real. You know what I mean? So not only physical, but mental. We need to step all this shit up, bro. So I love that shit. Where's your gun store located at?
It's in Tampa, Florida, bro. It's called Grace's Ultimate Guns. Well, that's the website. But if they go Google Grace's Ultimate Guns, it'll pop up. It's Tampa, but it's technically Sefner, Florida, because it's on the outskirts. But
of course,
yeah, bro. We down there in Tampa. Right next door, we got the gun range as well. So if people want to buy this shit and go shoot with everything, bro. The bulletproof vests, trainings, first aid kits. If you ain't ready for lethal, we got the tasers, stun guns, knives, whatever they need, bro.
Yeah, it's so important, man. And once again, we don't want it to be negative. We don't want it to be like, think you cool, think you tough. No, it's about protection. It's about being ready. You know what I mean? Like, once again, when I first got my shit, most of my friends don't understand, like, why you getting all these guns? I'm like, nigga, I'm protecting myself against an enemy. I'm not trying to be like I'm a gangster street nigga. No, I'm showing you niggas the legal way. This is very important. I want to make it cool to, you know what I'm saying, legally protect yourself. Not make it cool to be a gangster, be a damn fool and go to jail the rest of your damn life. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not attractive at all to me. I want to be free. I want to, because I want to be able to bang, shoot a nigga, call the cops. You niggas, I'm telling in everything, man. I want all my options.
Bro, that's exactly how mine went. When I had my shooting, I drove 5 streets over. I called 911. I did the shit the right way. I was back home probably in like 6 hours.
Yeah, I ain't with all that foolish ass shit. I was in the streets a long time ago. Listen up, brother. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna go look. I'm doing everything. I want all my options, bitch. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is you talking about? Just because I'm a nigga, I can't use all my options. That's why white people get the advantage on that too. They could kill you, call the cops. They could, he's out front of my yard. They get to do all. I can't do it. I'm nigga. I'm doing it too. Fuck what y'all talking about. Call me whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call the police on you, sir. And I'll put the professional. I'm going to goddamn put the professional boy. Hello, what's up? Well, that guy out here, I'm going to put it on him. Make them hurry up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's get your last like summary of everything you got going on before we get up out of here, man.
Got you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Let's give them one last, hoorah of greatness, brother.
Yeah, bro. So overall, y'all, like I said, I feel 4 elements every family should focus on is guns, gold, land, and self-love. You're going to need self-love. I know self-love be throwing a lot of people out because y'all be just thinking tangibles and materialism, y'all, but you absolutely need self-love in this crazy-ass world we live in. You need self-validation. You need to be aware. You need to learn how to move to your own groove, or life gonna have you all over in a fucking roller coaster. And outside of that, bro, I just want to throw it out there and remind everybody, man, the importance of fatherhood, the importance of leadership. And y'all, like, especially if you got daughters, it's very, very important to raise that archetype, to build them up as much as you can. If you're looking at the current day and times, our daughters are going to run into the sons of these niggas that we currently seeing. Right. Which is probably going to be even more disastrous. Right. So it's important and imperative, bro, that we just build that family nucleus and that foundation. And one major thing I tell everybody is this whole world is ran by roughly 13 families. You can go do your research and look it up. The Saudis and a couple of motherfuckers on there, they control everything. Find your tribe, find your village, find who you align with, and lock it in. But for everybody that's on that me against the world shit, man, you ain't gonna get too far. Life gonna wear your ass out, bro. So my biggest thing would be find your tribe, find your alignment. And I tell everybody, man, find something you're willing to die about and go live. And that's like, and to simplify for anybody that's not understanding, identify your moral code, your principles, and your purpose. And then you maximize your motherfucking breathing existence as much as you can until you bring those things to fruition, bro.
That's a fact, bro. Yeah. That's so real, man. All them elements I live by. And damn, it's appreciative to find another man on that level that
Likewise,
understand
bro.
those components of, especially that self-love. And people take it the wrong way. Like you said, you embrace my confidence, I embrace yours too. And that's what we need in our black communities. These young boys got to know they somebody. We got to know we some fucking superheroes for real. And it's not just on some negative rap shit or negative, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a jigaboo goddamn entertaining you, bitch. No, I'm one of them ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm an intellectual property walking. You know what I'm saying? We walk in businesses. Everybody want what we got. And we need to give it to the world. But know who you are. Then master yourself. Physically, mentally, monetarily. Go get it all. And then give it back. And find people that just like you and grow with them. Build your Avengers up. You can't do it by yourself. You know what I mean? I tried it a long time. It never worked. Once I got me some real comrades and real, you know what I'm saying, warmongers with me. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucking Vikings. I put that boar motherfucking head on my shit. And my nigga put the fucking lion on his shit. We put that battle axe. We went and took over all them villages, nigga. Got the gold, got the bitches, got the horses. We went and got everything, nigga. And went state to state, and village to village, and was eating. And that's why I was like, that's how you do it. You can't do it by yourself, nigga. And move with principle, integrity. Be a man of your word. Take risks. Today ain't promised. So you better do it now. Your ass gonna die, bitch. But are you living? All this, nigga, what is you doing? Don't tell me what you want to do. What are you doing now?
Facts, bro.
Know what I mean? Go for it all. It's there. The blueprint is there. Read it, reconfigure it, and go for it. You know what I'm saying? Grow your own seeds today. Stop trying to eat the next man's fruit. You know what I mean? If you see the next man's fruit, won't you ask him how he grew it? Well, oh, why was you around? You weren't paying attention to how he grew it. You was right there, nigga. You just waiting for me to do all this work. That bitch die. Figure out how I did this, nigga, and I'm going to tell you.
And, bro, I got one thing I want to add based on what you said. I feel that just on men alone, I feel like every man has to have a period in his life where it's extremely hard. He's extremely lonely, and he's in an extremely tough place. And I feel like most of the men in this current day, they bucking that. Like, these niggas don't have a warrior spirit at all. And I just feel like men are made to have hard lives, and they're made to do the work, be consistent, do the research, due diligence, whatever you need to do to evolve from that.
Hell yeah.
But these niggas out here want a soft life like the girls, and I ain't gonna lie, that element of this new era, I don't be feeling. So I just want to tell all the bros, like, my nigga, if you in your dark era, or you going through it, you supposed to. That's what makes men. Like, run to the fire, bro. Don't run away. Don't run around that motherfucker. Don't call for help. That's your calling. That's your problem. That's your purpose. Run towards that fire.
Yeah, all my close friends, we have these conversations all the time when we go ups and downs, and when we go through those modes, we ask for greatness. We sign up for greatness. We sign up for glory. Ain't nobody you know in the Bible didn't go through it to get to it. All them great names you know, look at their story. But they legendary.
Absolutely.
My life ain't gonna never be easy. It's always gonna be hard. Come on, let's go. I'm ready for that.
I love it.
Give me more war wounds.
Yeah, bring me all that shit.
It's gonna make me more glorious. So nigga, back in them days, niggas cherish their wounds. They wanted a fucking axe blade across their head and survive, but I got this nigga head. That's what it's about. And I'm gonna keep on going. I don't give a fuck what I go through. I must go through it because I got to get to it. My life will never be easy. And if you want greatness, you want all these. You're trying to be 1% of 8 billion people. You think it's easy, you stupid bitch. Motherfuckers ain't got cars. Motherfuckers can't pay their bills. Motherfuckers ain't eating right. And you think you just gonna surpass everybody in the world by being regular. Bitch, no. We gotta embrace this shit. We gotta love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when Kyrie tore his motherfucking Achilles the other day with ACL, whatever, he looked up, shot them freedom and said, thank you, God. Because he know what the journey he about to go on and come back. Y'all think I'm done. I'm finna come back way more ferocious, you bitch. I'm gonna go to Germany, I'm put a baboon motherfucking Achilles in my shit or something. I'm gonna come back way more ferocious. You niggas ain't signing up for the pain and the goddamn ups and downs, but you want all the other shit. No. It come with that.
Absolutely,
and I love
bro.
it. You know what I'm saying? S.R.T.F, man, from the seed to the root to the tree to the fruit, we're going to keep it organic just like the planet. Listen up, man. Believe in yourself like you believe in God. Never give up and never give a fuck. Damn.